Hello, this is Lok. This is a short video for update 0.50. So let me load up a stage that I saved earlier and show you all the new props. Alright, there you go. These are all the new props that are in this March release. So let me just go through from left to right. These are IPSC shotgun targets. So these are the A4 targets. These are the A3 targets. A3 size targets. So 11 by 17 and then 8.6 by 11 point something. And then these are all the equivalent Noshoots, if you like, for shotgun. So somebody requested for that. There's also another person that had a new type of discipline, a shooting discipline called Competitive Marksman Action, CMA. And so these are all the CMA targets here with the Noshoots, hardcover, different variation. They have half-size CMA targets with hardcover as well. And they also come with a swinger, drop turner, and its own A3 and A4 size targets. They don't have official cardboard ones yet. So what they do is they actually print it out on an A3 paper and stick it on the existing target. And so that's the CMA target. So you can find all this in the miscellaneous section. And then somebody also asked for a split popper. So this is a popper where you can shoot either side. And it will go down. As long as one goes down, it will activate. And so it's up to you how you want to set this one up on your stage. I don't really see this very common in USPSA. There are also two flip-up targets. So Dan asked for this. We already have a, let's call this flip-up. So we had a flip-up target for I-Core here. And now we have a flip-up target for USPSA and a flip-up target for IPSC as well. So you can shoot this, it will flip over and reveal the target. Some new functionality. So if you notice, if you hit the prop menu now, I actually show you a count of how many that are in this search. So for instance, if I go to USPSA, there's 88 items. And if I go to all, you see now we have almost 1,000 items. Oh my gosh. Wow, we're almost hitting 1,000 props now in the tool, which is amazing. Thanks to you all for providing suggestions for me to create all these interesting props. Let's hope we hit 1,000 real quick. Next functionality is build list. So if I load another stage, so this is one of the stages I built for a rented match recently called Goku versus Vegeta in honor of Akira, who passed away recently. Anyway, so I wanted to show you the build list. So if you go to menu, go to stage briefing, and you go to print, you see now we have two new options here. One is you can print page 2. So all of the templates now have 2 pages. So IPSC, USPSA, generic, ISMOC, everything. Some of the users don't want page 2, and if you don't want page 2, you can turn it off by just clicking here and you only print page 1. But now all disciplines have two pages that you can use to place your written stage briefing. So you have your long form stage briefing on one side, and then all your details on page 1. You also have updated the build list, and you can also export just the build list. This is based on feedback from a recent match. The match director and range master wanted just the ability to build the build list so that they can hand up to different stage builders to go and grabbing the items and putting them all on the base in preparation for the people to come and set up the stage. And then layout page has also been improved now. I'll show you in a bit once I export this image. The ground is always plain white, and then the props are all outlined as well. This is the printed written stage briefing. So you have your page 1, and then you have page 2, which I left selected. And then now you have to build this. The build this is pretty cool. Now you have everything sorted, so all the targets are up here, the pot steel, the walls, the fault lines also here. I've been getting conflicting feedback. Some match directors, actually the local ones, don't really care about fault lines. All they need is just a diagram, and then they can just estimate, right? But I know some of you stage designers have also expressed that you need actual proper measurements, and I don't know how that translates. Like in our experience, most of the designs, even if you specify the length, when it's actually on the ground, it's not like that. Like everybody just takes that into consideration as, yeah, all right, fine, approximately this distance, and let's build it anyway. So again, if you're in a country or club that requires really accurate measurements, please do let me know, because I really want to find out like how best to serve you all. Like, is showing you individual length important here in the diagram. Right now, if you look at this, these are all fault lines, individual fault lines each. And then what I do here is I actually provided the length for each of these segments. Super accurate, but in our local scene, useless, right? So if it's useful to you, let me know. And so I also printed out target stands. So if you go up here, there's actually 14 different targets, and including the target stand. So I counted all that for you so that your stage builders can just quickly grab all this from the Connex or from your storage and bring it out into the stage. And then you have 9 barrels. So if you look at the design, there's double stack. So I count each of this now. So now there's 9 barrels on the stage. You all have to just go grab 9 barrels. So this is hopefully a lot more useful for all of you stage designers as well. And if you look at the layout page, it's much cleaner now. You see that there's outlines everywhere, and this is the top. I think this was the most used diagram for the recent match that we had. All they need to do is they can see this in an approximate location, and they just build it. Although whatever that was built was not hyper accurate to what I designed, but you know, it captured the spirit of the stage. Yeah, so that's all I have for you. This is update 0.50. I hope you like this. Again, I'd like to thank my Patreon subscribers. You guys have been invaluable in my quest to provide a free and fast stage designing tool for anybody who wants to start building stages in all practical shooting disciplines. If you're interested to support the cause, please join this link. So that's all I have for you. Have a great weekend. Wishing you lots of alphas, and I'll see you on the range.